Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
To throw is Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Denver's offense ready to go again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Sam Hubbard in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Finding Williams on the check down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, here's Nix. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it was really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
And coming out now, the Broncos. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. B.J. Hill getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Nix to the air. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's 3rd and 10. Now it's Nix. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Logan Wilson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Gets around him. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Spins past him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals just continue to roll. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Broncos coming out now. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix finding Williams once more. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Nix. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Nix looking to throw again. That's taken in by Franklin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Nix from the shotgun. Fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Logan Wilson. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. McPherson on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Working out of the gun is Nix. Escape. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. B.J. Hill. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep here for Chase. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow will throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. Sam Hubbard, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, Nix. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones on the return. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. McPherson now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sam Hubbard in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. Being chased out left. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year.